Jon Stewart taking some heat from some on the left who are upset with his support of the Wuhan lab leak theory.
There's a novel respiratory coronavirus overtaking Wuhan, China. What do we do? Oh, you know who we could ask? The Wuhan novel respiratory coronavirus lab. The disease is the same name as the lab. So wait a minute, you work at the Wuhan respiratory coronavirus lab. How did this happen? And they're like, a pangolin kissed a turtle.
A Washington Post columnist is slamming the comedian in an op-ed. Quote, Jon Stewart's rant is a reminder. Don't rely on celebrities for COVID-19 theories.
I think we owe a great debt of gratitude to science. Science has, in many ways, helped ease the suffering of this pandemic, which was more than likely caused by science. And that's kind of all of it. No. Listen.
It's coffee. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you.
What do you take?
What do you mean by? Do you mean like there's a chance that this was created in a lab? There's an investigation.
A chance?
Well,
oh my God!
There's evidence. I'd love to hear it.
There's a novel respiratory coronavirus overtaking Wuhan, China. What do we do? Oh, you know who we could ask? The Wuhan novel respiratory coronavirus lab. The disease is the same name as the lab. That's just a little too weird, don't you think? And then I ask those scientists, they're like, how did this? So wait a minute, you work at the Wuhan respiratory coronavirus lab. How did this happen? And they're like, a pangolin kissed a turtle. And you're like, no, the name of your lab. If you look at the name, let me see your business card. Show me your business card. Oh, I work at the coronavirus lab in Wuhan. Oh, because there's a coronavirus loose in Wuhan. How did that happen? Maybe a bat flew into the cloaca of a turkey and then it sneezed into my chili and now we all have coronavirus. Like, come on. Okay. What about this? Listen to this.
Wait a second.
All right, John. Oh my God. There's been an outbreak of chocolatey goodness near Hershey, Pennsylvania. What do you think happened? Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe a steam shovel made it with a cocoa bean. Or it's the chocolate factory. Maybe that's it.
That could be.
I think this was so shocking to Colbert and others is because they live in a bubble and they haven't heard this opinion, whereas you've heard this opinion and other opinions here on Fox. In fact, we've talked about this plausible theory. We've done segments on it, but in places like The View, where the only information they get is from People magazine, they're like, oh my God, this is so amazing. It's just anybody that was shocked by this reveals the ignorance of the act.
But I want to take, my take on this is that this is Jon Stewart beginning to reclaim comedy in a way that, because It's been held hostage by thin-skinned liberals.
I hope you're right.
And so you cannot write jokes that land around the micro-sensitivities of a bunch of left-wing nuts. So he goes on Colbert, knowing that Colbert, he made that guy's career, although it seems to be, spiraling downward, a toilet bowl, given the, lack of laughs on that late-night show. But there is nothing funnier than a comic ridiculing, knocking the stuffing out of a sour, arrogant, self-important blowhard. Joan Rivers did it, Don Rickles did it, and there is no bigger, sour, self-important, arrogant blowhard than Stephen Colbert.